Welcome back to the channel, folks. So, fandoms, a word that probably filled most of you with a flurry of emotions, most likely negative.
Single furries, all the single furries, all the single furries, all the single furries.
I will burn this planet down before I spend another minute living among these animals.
Now, most of the time, fandoms are usually a good thing, since fans of something tend to gather together and enjoy whatever it is they like as a group. But let's be honest, most of the time when people talk about fandoms, it's usually the dark, toxic side of it. But to understand what I'm gonna talk about in this video, first we need to talk about the other side of the coin for fandoms. Hate-dums. Now, what is hate-dum? Well, as the name suggests, it's like fandom, but it's people coming together to collectively hate something. And when I say hate, I really do mean hate. It isn't enough for them to just not like something and move on. Oh no, they spend every second of their life with this irrational hatred burning in their soul like a goddamn Sith Lord, and just constantly hating not only whatever it is they don't like, but also the fans and creators of whatever they don't like. And it's not like they're giving constructive criticism most of the time. They just want to be negative and toxic just to feel good about themselves. Some of them go out of their way to actually try and hurt people they don't like. It's essentially their version of a fandom's terminally online lunacy. Steven Universe has always been my go-to example for this kind of thing. You couldn't just be a casual fan of the show or just simply say the show's not your thing. You either had to completely love it and defend it to your last breath, or completely hate it and attack it to your last breath. But history likes to repeat itself, because now Hazbin Hotel is going through the exact same thing. More things change, the more they stay the same. Now, I do like Hazbin Hotel. Granted, I'm not like a mega fan. I'm not gonna raid my local Hot Topic for character pins. Put the Luna pins in the bag now! And yeah, the show's not perfect, but I enjoyed watching it. It is a decent show in my opinion. But the hate-dum this show has, oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. Seeing people have this show live rent-free in their minds.
Blazkowicz, help me make a choice. In your opinion, which one of these two varieties would best support my research?
But at the end of the day, hate-dums usually just stay on the internet, where it belongs. Dumbasses just bickering online. But occasionally, someone crosses the line and brings it into the real world. And this is what this video is about. Meet Limus. Yeah, I know, I'm super fucking late to this party, but I was busy with other stuff for videos and had this on the back burner for a while, and I wanted to wait for everything to settle down about this. And since I've barely seen anyone talk about it, why not make people more aware of this little incident? And before I start, I feel like a little disclaimer is in order here. I can confidently guess Limus is the type of person to immediately pull the "you're a bigot" card when you disagree with them, and I will make this crystal clear right now. I am not a bigot. I have made that abundantly clear before in the past. I do not care what your identity or sexuality or any of that stuff. I don't care what you are. I'm not insulting you for who you are. I'm just criticizing you for your actions. Got it? Okay, let's jump into this.
My throat getting numb already.
So first, who is Limus? Well, they are a YouTuber who does those media essay videos, which is a highly respected genre, I assure you. I kid. There are some pretty good ones, but let's be honest, people just remember the shit ones.
This film takes place less than a year after the September 11th terrorist attacks.
But I think this guy's a lost cause.
He's obviously made up his mind. Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?
But anyways, they made a video about Hazbin Hotel, specifically about Angel Dust and him being an abuse victim, which from what I could tell had mixed reception from the fandom, cause fucking look at it. Imagine seeing that thumbnail pop up in your recommended. And soon the two sides were duking it out. Every war begins with a spark, after all. Now, I'ma be frank, this video isn't about their analysis video, cause frankly, I don't care. I'm not gonna rush to my keyboard cause they don't like a TV show I liked. No, this is about what they did after they uploaded their video. So pretty much Limus and the fandom had this fucking back and forth that was pretty much just, your video sucks, nuh-uh, you're stupid, typical online bickering. And then Limus pulled a stunt that I guess they thought would be their trump card to own the haters. No, Limus, that's not a trump card. That's a what the fuck are you doing card. Now, let's point out what's wrong here. You're dragging a voice actor into this petty drama you got going on. Listen, if you want to argue with people on the internet over a cartoon, fine, go nuts. But don't drag the people who work on the show into your internet beef. These people are just trying to do their job and get paid. They didn't ask to get roped into this. And I know Limus said that he was allegedly okay with it and found it funny, but I highly doubt that since it's only you saying that and you're not fucking trustworthy. I'm sure the only reason he seemed chill was that he was trying to hide how uncomfortable he was when you showed up waving that fucking sign around in a convention where everyone could see you, and also the fact that you're wearing that cardboard mask like you're auditioning for one of the Purge films. You look like a fucking nut job, and he was probably worried if he refused to sign your stuff, you would have some sort of meltdown and lunge over the table at him. Because for all he knew, you're a ticking time bomb that could go off at any moment. This right here is honestly peak terminally online behavior, being so consumed by hate that people disagree with your video that you concoct this scheme to make it look like the guy agrees with you, because that is what this was all about. Making it look like the dude agreed with you by signing your printed out thumbnail so you can go around saying, "See guys, he agrees with me, I'm right, you're wrong," trying to one of the haters. It's fucking pathetic.
Was orchestrated by me in my insane mind.
This is insane behavior and just gives your haters more ammunition against you, since this is honestly a gross thing to do, since this clearly crosses a lot of boundaries. Fitting that your YouTube persona is a slime creature, because that's a pretty slimy thing to do.
Yo mama's so slimy.
Now, as soon as that post went up, people pretty much thought the same thing I did. What the fuck is wrong with you? VizVPop responded by saying you have every right to criticize the show, but to leave the actors out of your agendas or statements, which she is right. Limus then responded, more like trying to cope is more like it. First, they brought up how some Valentino cosplayer assaulted Kovac, the guy that's Angel Dust's voice actor. Now, according to Kovac, some cosplayer did grab the collar of his shirt, and yeah, that's bad. That person is also fucking crazy. But how is that VizV's fault? It's not like she commanded that person to grab him. She can't control the actions of her fans. Assault Kovac.
Yes, my lord.
It's not like she's the queen of a fucking hive mind. The second thing they brought up is Alistair fans doing blackface, which I don't know where that fucking came from. Firstly, because Alistair is gray, and most cosplayers use gray makeup on their face. They're more likely to take a Sharpie bath than they are to do their best Justin Trudeau impression. So I looked it up, and yeah, that did happen. Again, I don't think Visvi ordered them to do it. From everything I've read, it was trolls trying to rage bait. So it's probably just 4chan doing its thing. Those dudes do more psyops than the fucking government.
Damn it!
I really don't know why Limus thinks Visvipop is some shadowy force pulling the strings behind every stupid thing her fans do. So after Limus's defenses fell apart and they got criticized even more, they privated their Twitter, and that was the end of that. Honestly, every bad choice Limus could have made in this situation, they made. This is the kind of behavior that gets you turned into an internet lolcow. Like, this is actually just lolcow behavior. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As I said before, I don't care about Limus's video. I really don't care if they have a different opinion of a TV show that I like. However, I do care when you try and drag people who have nothing to do with this into your drama. The only reason I waded into this fucking swamp is because I think it's a prime example of how terminally online hate-dums, just like fandoms, can go way too far. Like, you can argue and debate about whatever you want on the internet, even though you're likely not gonna change anyone's mind on anything, and you're probably just wasting your time.
You're so discontent with your life that you're arguing with people you've never seen before online. Are you a fucking idiot? Who the fuck hurt you?
But rule 1 of internet drama is that it stays on the internet. You think the Sniper Wolf incident would have taught people that, but no. I'll just say this. If there is something you don't like, don't watch it. Don't interact with it in any way. Just say, it's not my thing, and move on with your life. Don't devolve into an unhinged fucking psycho. And to wrap this up, there was also some drama about minors being in Limus's Discord server, which I'm not even surprised. It is YouTube after all. Why were there minors in your Discord server? Most YouTubers who have Discord servers for their channel don't let in anyone under 18. Now, I'm gonna give Limus the benefit of the doubt that they aren't a creep, cause yeah, they're a terminally online weirdo, but I haven't seen any evidence of them doing any cupcake shenanigans. So I'm not just gonna give a baseless accusation with no evidence to back it up about that kind of thing. She did accuse Brandon Rogers of being a groomer though, so make of that as you will. But still, having kids in your Discord server is such a gamble. I don't know why you would do that. You're pretty much just asking for trouble with that. So yeah, in my final words to Limus, yeah, you suck. You're a pretty slimy person, and frankly, you're a loser, baby. Funny how I know about 2 YouTubers with slime personas that aren't the nicest people to be around. But anyways, that's enough rambling from me. Make sure to like and subscribe because it helps the channel grow big and strong. And make sure to turn on notifications so you know when I upload my next video. Till next time, see ya.